you were looking at how many people were on my YouTube channel, Kevin. If you want to be blown away, look at if you look at the credits on the Netflix show, there's like 100 of people there. You know, there's all the first, like it's crazy how much work goes into just making cartoons move. Like honestly, like working in the industry and seeing all the talent and all the hard work that goes into these projects. My opinion on cartoons is now be happy that cartoons move. Okay. It's a drawing that moves. That's amazing. So while all this like Velma drama, do you guys know about Velma, the show?
I watched a few.
Okay, to be honest, I haven't seen anything. So this is totally, I don't know what I'm saying right now is what I'm going to say. But like when all the drama was going on, part of me just wanted to be like, a lot of people worked hard on that show, you guys. And it looks amazing. You got to give it credit for how it looks. Okay. So I said,
it look good. Yeah.
How I feel about cartoons is just be happy that they move. Okay. You make something then. Jeez. I don't know. People can have their own opinion. That's like another thing too. I've done this video a long time ago about this movie called The Dark Crystal. It's like this 80s Jim Henson movie.
Love it. And love The Dark Crystal.
Yeah, you're a big fan, aren't you?
Yeah, yes. I love The Dark Crystal. And like they also made a Netflix show on that too. And there's like I said, like all the talent and the hard work and the dedication that like went into these projects. And then me, this random guy in his bedroom is just like, it was a little slow at some parts. It's like, dude, just who are you? You know, like I don't know. So the older I get, the more I've like worked on these projects, I kind of become numb to other people's opinions. Which is kind of sad because there's good opinions and bad opinions. And part of me is just like, I'm just going to stick with making what I want to watch and you know, so all the good opinions and the negative opinions have just blended together, and I just keep on doing what I'm doing and enjoy the process. You know, that's the best way to live life.
Yeah, I mean, you get a whole different appreciation for the sausage when you know how it's made. I mean, I would say that Dark Crystal Netflix show is one of the most visually amazing things that has ever been created anywhere. I genuinely believe that. It is stunning to look at the entire time. The whole thing is like mind-blowingly gorgeous. It's crazy to look at.
And every episode was like a movie, you know, like they were like hour-long episodes. So yeah, and then I'm over here it was a little slow sometimes. Kind of wish they had a ton. And like it's like, dude, just maybe if you just got off TikTok, your attention span would get bigger. All right, jeez. I don't know. But yeah, there was a lot of things that were different from Netflix and YouTube too. Okay, I want to talk about the differences. So there's, you know, we're both making cartoons, so there's a lot of things that are the same. But I feel like on YouTube, I kind of have to be careful with the time that I have and the resources that I have. So I'm like, once something is written and like once it's in the script, and I record it and it's like, it's there, you know, I don't have to I don't write out a whole script, storyboard it, and then go, actually, this isn't really working. I'm going to change all of it. On Netflix though, I don't know, we would write out a whole script for an episode and then they would go like, the ending's not really working. And we're like, well, the beginning was all leading up to the ending. So if we change the ending, we'll have to change the beginning, you know, like, so then we had to, you know, change the ending and make an ending that everyone was happy with. Because that was like a big thing on working with executives and them giving notes, is that like, I wasn't going to like just do a note and then not be happy with the final result, you know? So it's like, oh, James can't say this word. Then I have to be like, all right, well, now he has to still say a word that I like, you know? So, you know, an executive will be like, I don't like the ending. And you go, okay. And then you change it. And then they go, all right, this is good. And then you storyboard out the whole thing. And then the executive will go, the ending's still not working. And you go, you literally approved the script, but okay. And then you have to like go back and then change up the ending. And then like the whole time you've spent like weeks on this episode. So now you're starting to doubt it. Like, is this even funny still? Or are these jokes hitting? So then at the end of the whole thing, you don't even know if it's funny or whatever. So it's its own set of problems. But we did it. That's like I said, just be happy that cartoons move, you know? So that's like, oh, and that's another thing too, is that like in the industry, they'll just pull the plug on projects like all the time, like midway through, which is another thing that blows me away. Like there's all these canceled projects that they filmed and that they just decided not to make, you know? It's like, what? That's just wasting money and time, everyone's time. So like I said, there's things that the industry is really good at, but they're also just really inefficient in certain aspects. But you know, I guess I'm just used to the YouTube grind where it's once I have the idea, I just go and make it and don't really have any roadblocks.